Hello everyone. Now this is part one of a number of parts in which we will analyze the ICC's financial statements for 2024. Now these financials are publicly available on the ICC's website. These financials reflect the operations of the International Cricket Council, the ICC, and its companies for the period from the 1st of January to the 31st of December 2024. The ICC as a group has a total of 5 companies, which we will come to later. Now, the results for 2024 include the results of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024 that was held in the USA, the ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2024, which was held in the UAE, and the ICC Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup 2024, which was held in South Africa. Now, the total revenue of the ICC for that year amounted to $778 million. Now, this included $728 million from ICC event revenues, $13 million from the ICC Group's commercial and other activities, and $37 million in interest and other financial income. Now, the ICC's total costs, its total expenditure amounted to $304 million, and this included event costs of $231 million. $45 million cost the ICC in terms of general and administrative expenses, staff salaries, office costs, travel, meetings relating to the management of the game. These are the ICC's central costs. $20 million was spent on strategic investment costs, and $7 million was in relation to financial and other costs. So overall, the net surplus or the profit for the ICC for that year is $474 million. And at the end of the year, the members' funds, effectively the equity, amounted to $564 million, represented by allocable surplus of $445 million, which will be distributed to members, effectively members' dividends, leaving the ICC with general reserves of $119 million. Now let's look at the ICC group structure. Effectively, all the cricketing activities are owned by and under the International Cricket Council Limited, which is a private company that is based in the British Virgin Islands, the BVI. This private company is owned by all the members of the ICC. We'll talk about that at some stage. Now, the ICC's event-related activities, such as the Cricket World Cup, are carried out by ICC Business Corporation FZ LLC, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of the ICC and is a company that is based in Dubai. This is mainly for tax reasons. And again, in Dubai, the ICC also has another company, the International Cricket Council FZ LLC, which provides administrative services, and it's through that company that the ICC legalizes its presence in Dubai, employs all the staff, etc. The ICC also has 2 other companies, ICC Development International Limited, an old company which used to be a company that carried out the ICC's events and commercial program. That was until 2015. And finally, the ICC also has the ICC Americas, which is a not-for-profit company that was formed in 2016. And this was initially set up to promote cricket in USA and Americas, but is now there to develop, administer, coordinate, and promote cricket generally. The annual report then lists the ICC's board of directors. There are 18 directors in total. The board comprises the independent chairman, which is currently Mr. Jay Shah. The chief executive was Jeff Allardyce, who has since left the ICC. There is an independent director. That position is currently vacant. And then there are 12 full member country directors, and there's one from each test playing country. And finally, there are 3 associate directors who are selected by the associate members to represent them on the board. So there are 18 directors in total. These are the directors who were there at the signing of the report. Since the signing of the report, Sanjog Gupta has replaced Jeff Allardyce as chief executive, and Aminul Islam has replaced Farooq Ahmed as the representative from Bangladesh. Now, the ICC's financial statements are prepared in accordance with international standards on auditing and are prepared by KPMG, which is obviously one of the top 4 accounting firms in the world. The audit report from KPMG for 2024 is an unqualified report, which means that all is well and that there are no matters that KPMG want to bring to anyone's attention. Okay, so that is a kind of preamble, background to the financials themselves, and for the moment I'll pause here, and in part 2 I'll start discussing the 2024 accounts themselves. Okay, till next time.